Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're going to bring you another video on Back to the Future Part 2 trading cards. I just want to say thank you for all the likes and comments on the previous videos. I did goof with the last one, turning comments off. That will not be a thing in the future. I do apologize about that. Going into today's cards, I did some more research on these wax packaging cards here. That, as you can see, this one is basically opened, and these are bought from a collectible shop. So with doing research on the card packs themselves, the wax packs can be very easily opened and tampered with. Therefore, that's why you may see where it looks like it's been opened. I have no knowledge of this, neither did the card shop, so we will know, I guess, once we open it and see if the gum's been tampered with or anything like that. This is a pack that does include, as you see, 9 movie cards, 1 sticker, and 1 stick of bubble gum. The last video that we did with the Batman, the gum was in pretty fair condition. Obviously did not eat that, nor will I eat that. Not taking that chance there. I know there's some channels out there that do, but not this channel. This is just here for documentation purposes and looking back at things from our past in pulp culture, as the name of the channel states. With that being said, we're going to dive into today's video. So this is the Topps Back to the Future Part 2 trading cards. And they were released in the same year as the movie, which was 1989. Just a couple of runs down about the movie itself. A couple fun facts for you or those that are fans and you that are not aware. During production of the movie, Part 2 and Part 3 were actually filmed at the same time to save money in the production cost, I guess. And with that, the cast were at times playing multiple different scenes in both movies within the same hour, sometimes the same day. And it made for long production days and stress on the cast itself. Also, another interesting fact to point out about the movie itself is Chris Glover did not return for his role in the movie due to contract disputes. And those are just some things I wanted to point out about the movie itself. The movie itself, the franchise, is one of my favorite franchises in movie history. It's a fun movie to get into with the history references and the future references and all that. And the cast itself was an amazing cast, which consisted of Marty McFly, Michael J. Fox, who played Marty McFly, Christopher Lloyd, who played Dr. Brown, Lee Thompson, who played Lorraine, Tom Wilson, who played Biff, Elizabeth Shue, who played Jennifer, James Token, who played Strickland, and Jeffrey Wiseman, who played George McFly, just to name a few of the main casts that we might see in this card feature in here. So without further ado, let's open up the pack and see what we got going on here. Yeah, as you see, guys, it opened very easily, like it's been tampered with. And the gum is loose again, and in fair condition. I'm gonna guess this pack was tampered with because these cards are every which direction here. So let me get these all focused here, rearranged. The first card we see here is the picture of Doc Brown, Marty McFly. Looks to be in the future with the USA Today paper State and Youth Jailed, Marty McFly. Tomorrow's Mission Today. And guys, I do know sometimes that the cards kind of go downwards, and by all means, it's something that will happen and not entirely on purpose. As you can see here, it gives a little description of what's going on in the scene. And this is card number 4. The cards itself so far seem to be in good condition. Fun fact here, this card design mainly reminds me of the Terminator 2 cards, which I may review at some point in this channel if I can find some. I did have some growing up, few and far in between, but actually opened a pack. If I find one out there in the wild, we will review it. Next card we have here is I Want My Effin' TV, as Marty McFly states as he checks out the future. And guys, once again, you can pause and read this at your own convenience. I'm not going to read off every single card. This is card number 36 in the series. Wonders of Tomorrow. And here we see Old Man Biff taking a spin on the time machine. Doc Brown and Marty McFly finds this out later in the movie when they find a piece of his cane, when they realize the time machine was tampered with. I do have autofocus on, guys, so I don't really know why it's trying to focus. Still playing around with the camera and all the features of that as well. And here I do believe is the sticker, potentially. It's hard to tell. Yep, it says Peel, so this is indeed the picture, and this is Marty McFly, Dr. Brown with the time machine, and Einstein the puppy, or dog, however you want to say that. And as you can see here, guys, it looks like this is a start of the poster for the card series here. Here we see Marty McFly in front of this tombstone. And if I'm not mistaken, this tombstone is a tombstone that either shows his parents, which I'm guessing by the card description it is. Yes, and as we can see by the description on the card here, it is in fact the grave of his father, George. And this is where they tie in the fact that Chris Glover did not return to the series due to contract disputes. And here we have a familiar scene outside the schoolyard with Marty McFly, Biff, and Jennifer at the Under the Sea dance. If I'm saying that wrong, guys, please correct me. It's been a little while since I did watch the movie, so I might be quoting that wrong there. And here we see a picture of the 80s calf. A must for nostalgic freaks. Also, a fun fact about the setting of Hill Valley, it was actually produced and set up on the Universal backlot, which still to this day easily resembles Hill Valley because they did not change too much of the facade, they just added to it. So that's a little fun fact there. Here we see Marty McFly saying this is nuts in front by a biker gang. And then, as it says here, totally confused at his new surroundings, Marty walks through town square only to be found that everything he once knew has changed and for the worse. If I'm not mistaken, guys, this plays into the fact of Biff changes the future when old man Biff goes back to the future, and then younger Biff becomes part of some money there, if I'm not mistaken. If I am mistaken, please correct me in the comments below. On this one, we have the captured Jennifer, where the police come and find her and then take her to her future home. And guys, today this does it for that pack from Back to the Future here. I do hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Again, please bear with me as I'm learning the whole YouTube routine and recording videos. I do appreciate the feedback from my friends and those of you out there in the community that will see these videos in the future. With that being said, until next time.